Hello! Welcome to my channel where I help you heal from narcissistic relationships, narcissistic abuse, toxic relationships. My name is Denise Kavalauskas, and I am so excited to be here and help you heal from toxic relationships, toxic cycles in relationships. And that's what we're going to focus on today in this video. How to heal from toxic cycles and relationships. I get this a lot from women who contact me and have been through not one, not two, not three, but more of these cycles of toxic relationships in their life. More than 4 marriages, 3 to 4 marriages, more than 3 to 4 relationships. And I wanted to come on here today and share with you how you can stop the cycles in these toxic relationships, how you can not only stop the cycles, but now create healthy relationships for yourself. That's what I've done for myself. If you don't know my story, a little bit of background is I was in a very abusive, toxic relationship for over 20 years, had 2 children with him, and finally decided to leave that relationship, move 3 states away, come here to North Carolina, beautiful North Carolina, and start all over again. So how did I do that? The first thing that I did was I manifested $10,000. I did that with no job, no career. I literally manifested $10,000. I was running his business. And so I needed to think outside of the box of how could I create this cash in order for me to leave him, because I was very financially dependent on him. So not only leave him, but now make it on my own. So I was kind of giving myself a little wiggle room of I was figuring 3 to 4 months that I needed to get myself settled. So what I did was I lined everything up. So where was I going to live, right? How much was the rent and the bills, and had a list of that. So I knew okay, here's what my monthly bills would be. And then this is what I need to make, right? And so that was the first thing, was the manifesting of the $10,000. How did I do that? It's a good story. It's kind of long, so I'm going to give you the short version. So not only did I manifest the $10,000, but I also manifested gift cards and things like that that would buy me things for the apartment or for what I needed. Where I live here in North Carolina, we don't have an IKEA because IKEAs are in more metro areas. So to get the most cost-efficient furniture, I went to the IKEA where I lived. And so I kind of stocked up on things that I knew I was going to need here, right? Thinking ahead. What do I need? Because I was completely starting all over again. Okay, so let me focus on this. How to heal from toxic cycles. So when I left my relationship in Florida and came here to North Carolina, my thoughts, remember, your words cast spells. My thoughts were on what I was going to create for the future. Meaning, I've been through the shit and I was never going to do that again. I don't know if I could say that on YouTube, but I just did. Been through the poop, not going to do that again. So I asked myself, Denise, what do you want? And so when I answered that question, what do you want? Okay, I want X, Y, and Z. I would focus on whatever it is that I wanted. So for you, what I want you to do is, even if it's hard for you to think of what I want because you're so wrapped up in what you don't want, you can do this. Get a pen, get a paper, and draw a line down the middle, okay? See that line? Draw a line down the middle. And if the only things, because I come across this with women, that's why I'm going to share this with you. I want, on one side, I want, and if you can't think of what you want, That's okay. Here's what you do. Because you know what you don't want. And that's where I was. I really can't say I knew specifically what I wanted, but I knew specifically what I didn't want. And so there's the contrast, right? So you list all the things that you don't want. Let's start with this. This is what's coming up. A liar, or L-I-A-R, liar for a partner. I don't want a liar for a partner. So what does that mean? I want an honest partner. I want a partner with integrity, okay? So here I wrote liar. I don't want a liar for a partner. So on this side, I wrote honesty. I want honesty in a person, or integrity, both the same thing. So this is an exercise that you can do to help you heal from the toxic of the cycles of relationships. Now, the other thing is that you have to do is you have to choose. You have to choose for yourself that what I want, I'm going to create. What I want is coming true. What I want is already here, because if you thought of it, it is already here, right? A lot of what I teach my clients is the law of attraction. A lot of what I did in order to get myself to where I am now is the law of attraction. I wrote a letter to myself on what my future husband was going to be. Okay, I want to share that with you real quick, all right? It's right here. It's something that I teach in my course, Empower the Woman Within. It is a 12-week course that I teach, and on week 12, so I actually give a baker's dozen in my 12-week course. I do 13. The last week we talk about health, but this is the actual letter that I wrote in 2013, 2012 or 2013, that I wrote to myself. It's called my love list, okay? My love list, the perfect guy. This is what you can do for yourself, okay? The universe needs to know. It needs to know, what do you want? What do you want in your life? What does he look like? What does he smell like? How does he treat you? How do you feel in this relationship? Okay? So I'm going to read it real brief to you. It'll only take a minute because it's not that long. It's literally just like 2.5 pages. Okay. First, I know he has a strong, I don't know why I said this, but a strong name, like James or Paul. He's a Sagittarius. This is the time when I was very much into like the signs, astrology signs, and I'm a Leo, so what matches up with a Leo? One of them is Sagittarius. He is confident and strong. He is sexy and sweet. He is funny and loving. He is caring and loves to help people. He is respectful and a perfect gentleman. He adores me and thinks I am smart and funny. Now, the first thing, let me just break this down for you. The first thing is when you want something in another person, you have to make sure that you are that. That is in you. So he is confident and strong. So if I want to attract somebody who's confident and strong, I have to feel confident and strong. If I don't feel confident and strong, I'm not going to attract somebody who's confident and strong. Okay? He is sexy and sweet. If I don't think I'm sexy and sweet, I'm not going to attract somebody who thinks they're sexy and sweet, because like energy attracts like energy. We attract who we are, not what we want. So if I don't think I'm sexy, if I think I'm ugly or I'm not good enough, then I'm going to attract that in an outside relationship. He is respectful and a perfect gentleman. Now, the question is, I want to attract somebody who's respectful. Do I respect myself? Well, the answer is no. I had just come out of a toxic relationship where I had zero boundaries and I was a people pleaser. So no, I didn't respect myself. So how am I going to attract somebody who's respectful if I don't respect myself? Everything begins and ends with you. So this is how you heal the cycles, the cycles of toxic relationships. Okay. So I go on to say about what he does for work, how he lavishes me with nice dinners. Here, let me talk about this one. He lavishes me with nice steak and seafood dinners. Do I lavish myself with nice things? No, I didn't. You have to, if you want somebody to spoil you, you have to spoil yourself. If you want somebody to lavish you with nice seafood dinners or whatever, you have to do that for yourself first. Okay? Everything begins and ends with you. I'm going to repeat myself so that I tap into your subconscious mind with the new beliefs. Okay? Everything in your inner world is a direct reflection of your outer world, and vice versa. Everything in your outer world is a direct reflection of your inner world. Okay? So you have to lavish yourself with seafood or steak dinners first in order for you to get somebody who's going to do that for you. He believes in traditional values and has a solid relationship with his mom. Well, do I have strong beliefs in traditional values? That I did. That I will say I did. And at one point I did have a close relationship with my mom. So everything that you're asking for in an outside relationship, you have to possess inside of you. If you don't, you're not going to attract what you want. You're going to attract who you are. If you disrespect yourself, you're going to attract somebody who's disrespectful to you. If you lie to yourself, you're going to attract somebody who lies to you. That's just the way it goes. That's just how the energy works. So that's just a little tidbit. Actually, everything in my I call it a manifest hymn letter in what I teach in my group. I manifested all of this. And let me just read you the last part because there's just like 2 things that I didn't manifest. We plan a beach wedding. That was on the beach. I know that I'm on a motorcycle, but this was the front of the resort. We plan a beach wedding, all white and no shoes. I wear a simple, white, sexy, sleek wedding dress, elegant and pretty yet peachy. He wears a white collared shirt and white long shorts or white pants, rolled up. I have purple flowers in my hair, soft, sweet, and petite. We have a reception at the hotel on the beach where everyone is staying, but we only stay 2 nights because we have to catch a plane, first class to Hawaii, where we spend 10 days there island hopping and flying helicopter and enjoying luau's. The experience is amazing, and in the last week or so, we fly up our kids to enjoy a family vacay. So mostly all of that came true. Let me share with you what didn't come true yet is I didn't wear purple flowers in my hair when I got married. I did have a simple, white, sexy, sleek, actually it wasn't sleek, it was flowy wedding dress. It was elegant, it was pretty and beachy because it was very flowy. And he wore exactly what I put in here. I did not have purple flowers in my hair. And everybody who came to our wedding did not stay in the hotel. It was a resort that we got married at, but they did stay in the surrounding areas. And we did not stay 2 nights. We stayed 2 weeks, a week before the wedding and a week after the wedding. And so we didn't catch a plane to Hawaii and the Hawaii part. The Hawaii part wouldn't have happened anyway because we're in COVID. The Hawaii part is happening next year. But my point of sharing all of this with you is that you can create anything you want. You can create healthy relationships even after toxic ones. I am one to tell you that I was married for 22 years. I was cheated on countless times, lied to countless times, mentally, emotionally, and sometimes physically abused, and have come out of that and now have an amazing relationship with my husband and live a life that at one time for me was just a dream. And I'm so blessed to be able to be here in this platform to share my story with you and to help you overcome these toxic relationships. So if you found any value, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and comment below. Let me know in the comments below what you need help with, or what really resonated with you in this video, or what questions you have about this video, or any other topics that you want me to do for you. I read every single one of them. So if I see something, I will totally make it a video for you. All right, have a great day.